All right, hi, I'm Norbert. We're here at Speaking Volumes, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to maintain some vinyl records properly and use the equipment appropriately. This is how a vinyl and the needle looks in the groove. As you can see, it's quite small, obviously, microscopic. I'm going to show you first of all how to take a vinyl out of its sleeve properly. You really do have to pay attention not to touch the surface at all. So you slide it out slightly horizontal, press it against your body here, hold the jacket, put it on. Start the platter, so when you move your needle onto the vinyl, make sure the platter is turning. Take the tone arm, rest your hand on the platter, and then just gently set it down, and starts in the groove, and there it goes. If you're not sure, take your time, use the lever on the turntable. So again, you can do it freehand, or you use your lever, move it over, and then again drop it on the running platter. Don't put the needle onto the vinyl while it's stopped. So in order to really get the most out of a vinyl, you want to make sure the thing is really clean, the grooves are clean, you got a good pointy needle on it, and off it goes. So then you can interrupt it. Take your time to really use the tamper, especially if you're at a radio station where a lot of people are using it. If it's not your table, be mindful. And if you see a speck of dust on it, we use a carbon fiber brush. You keep the table spinning, you just put that down on it and then brush it off on the edges like this. So it's kind of my favorite anti-static, so I'll remove static pops. Again, don't touch it because actually you are charged with static, so I'm sure everybody's experienced that when you go in and out of a car, sometimes you get a shock. Wash your vinyl as needed. You really shouldn't have to, but you know, every so often somebody puts a fingerprint on it inadvertently, but you don't want to play over that. So the oil of your finger will attract and, you know, keep dust and dirt. And once that's in the groove, it settles in the groove. You're gonna hear that on the vinyl, and you do want to avoid that, obviously. So again, keep them clean, hold them on the edges only. Make sure the counterweight, the tracking weight is set properly. In this case, for a just regular audio replay, it's about 1.5 grams for this particular needle. Can be sometimes a little less, sometimes more, but again, for a grado, it's about 1.5 grams. So never touch the groove when you take it off. And then I leave the jacket right inside, and then sideways, just sort of horizontally, and you just push it back in. Don't drop it, because if you do have a collectible jacket, collectible record, if you drop it in, the edges are sharp, it will cut through the edges eventually. And in order to maintain a nice clean jacket and record, you handle it like this. Put the record on, move the needle in position, let it down and play, and remove it again. Put it away properly, and be mindful of other people who come behind you, that they find the equipment and the vinyl in the condition that you would like to have it, you know, that you don't have pops and scratches and dirt on it, dull quality, and you're gonna get a lot of playtime out of a good quality needle. Again, they're not cheap, but they will last you anywhere between 800 to 1,000 hours. What I would actually like for everybody who does do some DJing up there, that they actually come down, and I want to show them in person. So this is really just a backup, but I think everybody should come down and take 5 or 10 minutes for a quick tutorial and explain it to them in person. And I think it would be helpful for them and me. keep your fingers off the vinyl, okay? And I mean it. I will come and haunt you.
She rolls over, tells him not to speak, just put on your clothes and go. It isn't you, my dear, it's been an awful week. There's things you really shouldn't know. Just a soldier, worn out from the wars, ashamed to even show my face. You shook my shoulder, pointed at the sky, the stars, they bloom like Queen Anne's